Kathi started a new job at Lerner Family Chiropractic. Little did she know that this experience would forever change her life for all time. Every day she is exposed to information that is vital to a healthy lifestyle. Kathi would like to share with you today just some of the things that she's learned. Please welcome Kathi Taylor with What is Your Lifestyle Doing to Your Health?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your lifestyle doing to your health? Have you really thought about it? We all want to be healthy. We don't want to be burdened with ailments and disease. We can do this. We can pay attention to what our lifestyle is doing and what we're putting into our bodies. Now is the time to take control. Does anyone know what we consume the most of with our American diet? Sugar. Absolutely. Sugar. Now I'm going to say, how many times have you eaten a candy bar or something and said, oh, I'll burn it off? Believe me, that is a boondoggle.
All right.
Absolutely, because you do not burn it off, okay? Sugar makes you fat. It causes diabetes. Inflammation. Inflammation is a big key here. High cholesterol, hormone imbalance, and your body's to be acidic. Okay? Sugar is an anti-nutrient and toxic. Sugar leads to heart disease and promotes the growth of cancer. Our bodies either burn sugar or fat. That's it. That's the fuel that our bodies burn. Okay? The American diet is so laden with sugar. I mean, I'm not just talking about the desserts. I'm talking about what's hidden in all the things. I just looked at the ketchup bottle, high fructose corn syrup and corn syrup. This is all bad for us. The problem is you overload your body with sugar and it can't burn all that. You just don't burn it all. So what's your body going to do with it? It's going to store it as fat. Oh, I'm going to store it for another time. That another time never comes because you're constantly feeding it sugar that it can never burn off. Let's talk about grains. We all know that the white grains are bad for us. We know that. That's what they're telling us these days. Do we know why? Well, first off, they're processed, they're modified, and they're bleached. When food is processed, all the nutrients have been processed out. They're gone. And then they say added back in. Well, that's not really the way it's not doing you any good. The other big key is they turn to sugar in our body. That's how our body treats it, just like sugar. You might as well be eating a lollipop full of sugar. Okay? Let's talk about good fats. Now, we were told way back when, stop the fat. Fat's making us fat. Did you know? Really, think about this. Our bodies need fat. The good fat provides us with the nutrients that help build cell membranes. It absorbs vitamins, builds hormones, and lowers inflammation. There's that inflammation again. Okay? Here's a new word for everybody, leptin. Let's talk about leptin. Leptin is a hormone that tells your cells to burn fat. Okay? Every cell has these little receptors on them that tells the cell to open up, burn fat. Well, when we are bombarding our systems with sugar, 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 it burns those receptors off. And you're never going to burn the fat because your body is always burning sugar, and those receptors are gone. Now, your body's set up for disease. You know why? Because inflammation, there's that word again, is what's in your arteries. Causes high blood pressure, stroke, and heart disease. You see the link here? Cancer lives in an acidic environment and feeds off of sugar. High sugar levels cause diabetes. That's a common thing. We all know that. Now that you have the real facts about the foods we eat, I have good news. This is the best thing, is our bodies can heal themselves. You cut yourself, it heals. You break something, it heals. Your body heals itself. Okay, think about that. When you eliminate the sugars, and I'm not talking about the desserts, I'm talking about all the hidden things. Look at that ketchup bottle, okay? The flours. You eliminate the sugars, you no longer crave the sugars. And guess what? Those leptin receptors grow back. And now you're turning your body into a fat-burning machine. I have found in my life, when you go on a diet, you are denied certain items. And what do? You crave them. Okay, you crave them, and you go, I can cheat, I can cheat, you know? But now, when you know what those foods that you're eating are doing to your body on a cellular level, you make healthy choices. You say, I choose not to eat that because I do know what that's going to do to my body. When you're educated about what's going on, you make healthy choices. Now I'm going to go over a few of the basic guidelines. Real brief. I am talking out of the Maximize Living Nutrition Plan book. There's so much valuable information in here, but I did want to give them credit for the information that I'm giving you today. So let's talk about the fats. We said, good fats. What are the good fats? The good fats are, number one, olive oil. Olive oil's great on salads. We know this is in the news. But here's a tip that you don't know. You really shouldn't heat it too high. You can put it in your spaghetti sauce while it's cooking, but you don't want to use it to saute or cook your things in your fry pan. You know why? Because it goes rancid. Most of the oils out there they're rancid, and they put things in them so that you don't smell it, but they're not good for your body. Canola oil we've been told is a good oil. It is not a good oil. Canola oil is a processed, there's that word again, rapeseed oil, and it is not good for you. I'm going to introduce you to coconut oil. This is a wonderful product. Anything that comes from the coconut is a wonderful, good fat. There is a handout at the end of the tables that has a lot of medicinal purposes. But I also want to tell you, it comes in a jar with an open wide mouth. And it's kind of like butter. Depending on the temperature, it'll be solid or it'll thin out to be oil. It's really good. It's good for your skin. I use it as a night cream. It's really cool. You can put it in your hair. But when you cook with it, it's really nice. Avocados, nuts, and seeds are also good for you. Gotta watch out with the roasted in though. Keep them raw is best. Choose butter over margarine. Margarine's man-made. Margarine's terrible for you. I want to say one quick thing about protein, the beef. This is going to be real quick. Beef that is grass-fed, they shoot them up with hormones, they shoot them up with antibiotics. All that is coming through the meat and into us. This is not good. But if you had grass-fed, non-hormones, it's a good food for you. Okay. I also want to talk about sugar substitutes. Artificial sweeteners. That's what they are. Artificial and manufactured, you should not eat them at all. Aspartame has 92 side effects and turns to formaldehyde when it's in a warm location. Think about that Diet Coke, okay? Stevia is a plant, and that is the substitute that you can use. I have lost 30 pounds in 6 months. And I feel great. I no longer crave those foods, and I make healthy choices. I don't cheat at all. I now make healthy choices, and you all can do it too. Thank you very much.